Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as a Paradox. We gotta play a run here. I've just been talking with my Twitch chat about coffee for the past like 10 minutes. But no, Gungeon time. I want to play some Gungeon. Actually gonna take a drink of water for once. Oh my god, I know, right? We start with Old Goldie and the Blasphemy. But I have to be careful, because whenever I start with the Blasphemy as the Paradox, I always think I can roll into the enemies and not die. Oh, let's go. We had a Mimic on our last run too on the first floor. But I like the weapons, and I'm a big fan of the Old Goldie. I'm also a pretty big fan of the Evolver, so we can eventually get this thing to be like our boss killer. And then Old Goldie will turn into a room killer for us, which I think is kind of fun. I like being able to use powerful weapons as room clearers because you have more powerful weapons for your boss fights. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze, so I muted myself. I've been sneezing so much lately. The weather, it has kind of been raining recently, so I think we're at that time of year where, you know, spring is like right around the corner. It might technically be spring now, but in reality, you know, the ice is melting, everything's unfreezing, and all of the allergens are starting to come out again. So I'm in my sneezing period. I might have to start taking some like allergy stuff again. Because one of these days, I'm just gonna have like a sneezing attack and I'll be unable to even talk. We gotta work on that. I will buy a key. I will continue to hope that we can find more mimics. Maybe we can, well, we're not gonna find an A key on this level because we already found an A key, but maybe we'll find something else. Evolver. I like the Evolver. Well, beyond the first form I like it, because the first form's trash, but now that it's in its second form, it's, you know, two-shotting basic enemies here. It'll be fine for us. And I love it on this form, I love it on the next form when it's got the freaking tongue gun. You heard me. I like a good tongue. Oh, you know what? Next form is actually snail shotgun. Fun as well. Allergens, that sounds like an outside thing. What is that again? You know, I've been spending a lot of time inside, as I think a lot of people. But, I live in not an urban area, but not really a rural area, but it's not really suburbs either. You know, I've lived in a rural area before. This is not rural. If there's a bus that travels within like 5-minute walk of my house, that means it's not actually that rural. But there are like a lot of trees and wildlife around, and definitely allergens being created in the vicinity. Wow, what garbage chests. Absolute hot trash. Just Sheriff says, I'm gonna try and play Dark Souls 1. I'm curious what version of Dark Souls that you have, because I recently, just for the hell of it, it was like before Elden Ring came out, I reinstalled and tried to play some Dark Souls, and I couldn't get into, well, I tried to get into it as much as I could, but I don't have like the super remaster version that's really basically just like the old version, just with a new coat of paint on it. So the game really didn't play all that well, to be honest with you, but I don't know, it was still fun nonetheless. Oh man, the allergies are real, I think, today. All right. Dude, Old Goldie is like really freaking good. As long as you can get close enough, that is. It's just a solid gun. I didn't want to use the blank, but I used it anyways. Let's save the flawless, and then, you know, if we find a secret room, whatever. We got 50 credits. Well, we're definitely gonna do Winchester's game now. All right, Winnie. Oh my God, we're actually gonna have so much money. We can buy a freaking blank if we need to. Excuse me. By the way, also hello, welcome. Theoron, Flarp Freak, and Laspoff to the stream. How you guys doing today? Good, I hope. That shot's much harder to get. We want like that. And then for you, I can just hit you straight up. And then for you, you're just in a straight line. Come on. You know, I'll take it. Actually, the exotic is really nice. We can check to see what's inside of all of these chests and then open up the one that we want. So this is iron boots or heavy boots, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, get blown. Although it is a synergy with the shotgun, admittedly. This chest is... That's like piercing shots. So like, goodbye. And then what's this one? Definitely a goodbye. All right, so we're gonna save our keys for the next floor, but you know, it's nice to be able to just look inside of a chest and be like, do I want this? Laspoff says, I got Repentance a few days ago when the Blue King bundle was on sale and it's pretty fun so far. What the hell is a Blue King bundle? I don't think there's anything noticeably blue or kingy inside of Isaac, but I could be wrong about that. Excuse me. I'm gonna learn my lesson from a previous run and not go down to 0 HP though. We have 194 bucks and an extra key. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about money on this run. Instead, we're just gonna go. But we have some like seriously good items right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving life. It's this way. It was with all the games they made, stuff like End is Nigh and all the Isaac stuff. Well, I own all the games that I want to own at this point, so a bundle with, you know, 10-year-old games that I already own, I guess I should say it just doesn't really interest me right now, does it? Not that they're not good games, but I've already bought them. Okay, so we've already hit maximum evolver form here, so that's now our boss killer. Maybe we should have taken that that iron boot. I was kind of hoping maybe that we could just get it for free by breaking the chest, but even if we don't get it for free, like... Oh no, I don't have a small, weird shotgun synergy that I don't even know what it does. Because I mean, let's be honest, I don't know what the synergies do. You think I remember what things in this game actually are? The answer is no, I do not. You might see me panic on these dodge rolls. I'm trying to avoid damage, I'd like to. It's always the goal, after all. Honestly, the only thing I really want with the shotgun is just like a little bit more accuracy. That would really hit the spot right about now. Okay, please aim, too. I mean, I did say I wanted some accuracy, right? Right. Well, what's in the chest? It is flak bullets? No, heavy bullets. I mean, that's definitely worth a key. Are you a mimic? Well, let's try this again. Are you a mimic? No. I will take heavy bullets. Maybe I shouldn't have, though. Our shotgun shots are so freaking heavy and slow now. Now, you know what? Now I actually really wish I had taken the iron boots, because I think it makes the shotgun projectiles faster, and that would help to counteract these heavy bullet effects here. Oh my god, but they do have some serious knockback to them. I like heavy bullets, but I just wish it didn't make the bullets so damn slow. Big iron, honestly, that's worth an open. Yeah, that's pretty good. Iron Slug. Fredacula, hey, welcome to the stream. You're late? You are. We had some serious puns going on and everything. You missed out, buddy. I do like the slow wave of, you know, heavy bullet projectiles, though. That's pretty fun. Nambi says, hi late, I'm dad. Look, it might not be good enough to make Fredacula chuckle, still makes me chuckle. And really, that's why I'm doing this after all, so that people can come in and give me their best dadisms. Hollowseeker asks, would you rather another DLC for Gungeon or another game, same mechanics be made? Like a Gungeon 2? Well, like, here's the question. Are you saying another, you know, randomly generated roguelite with synergies, items, and dungeon crawling? Because games like that do exist, and they're not as good as Gungeon. So just saying another game like Gungeon, I've played other games like Gungeon, and they're not Gungeon. Another DLC for Gungeon would always be, you know, it's more of something that's already good rather than a roll of the dice of, did the developer of this game that made it like Gungeon actually do a good job? I can't remember, you know, I do remember the name of the game. There's a game, it's weird. I did a Let's Look at, like, last year of a game called Rogue Star Rescue, and it has dungeon crawling, it has items, random drops, unique and varied enemies, but it has synergies. Like, if you pick up 2 shotguns, a icon over your head shows you that you have a synergy, and then you can, like, dual wield them or something like that. You know, it feels like a lot of the feel of the game is directly ripped from something like Gungeon, but it just plays horribly. It plays worse, and then also the fact that it's trying to do like a like tower defense style boss fights doesn't really fit the core mechanics of the game at all, and it just ends up kind of falling flat. So I'd much rather have like a Gungeon DLC, because I know that a Gungeon DLC, you know, if they made another one, would be awesome, because Gungeon is awesome. You know, the developers, they know what they're doing when they're making this game. They know the mechanics that they want to focus on, and they know how to make a game entertaining. I would rather they make the game than someone else. Enter the Gungeon 2, not exit the Gungeon. What's the secret sauce that sets Gungeon apart from others? Flair. Flair, attention to detail. You know, the fact that every enemy in this game is like bullets or a pun or, you know, otherwise relatively interesting enemies. You know, the enemies you're fighting are bullets. You're in a Gungeon. You know, there's certain thematic enjoyment off of that, which kind of, I think, adds to the flavor and feel of a game. You know, you know that it's going to not take itself too seriously, and as a result, you can tell that they're going to be focusing on like the gameplay as opposed to like a serious plot or a story. You know, it's like, hey, you're entering a Gungeon, things turn into guns, and, you know, abstract concepts turn into guns, but it's all about, you know, walking around and shooting things with a gun. You know, I feel like the developers understand what makes Gungeon good. But also, it's just fun. It's seriously fun to play. And it's just like a lot of little attention to details. Like, even on a room like this, there's so much going on. The fact that you have like variations in the tile structure, so it kind of looks worn, candles on the ground, like when you break a pot or a barrel on the wall, it leaves debris effects. There's just so much little, like chains on the walls, variations in the texture, so much little variation that you might not see in another game. Maybe because the developer didn't have the time or opportunity to put it in, or the resources if they're a small indie developer. I mean, that's the thing about games like Gungeon. They're gonna be smaller games, indie developers, because a AAA studio isn't gonna make a freaking roguelite dungeon crawler. I don't know why. It would probably sell pretty damn well. But you're gonna have smaller companies do this type of thing, and they're not gonna have, I think, the resources or capability to put in as much effort. There's a lot going against speed upgrade. There's a lot going against Gungeoning games. Also, I'm good at Gungeon, so I'm a little bit biased. Bum. Radaclus says, I caught some of your Isaac stream earlier, Aggro Chrysia. If you haven't seen it, you should go to the Clips channel in my Discord and take a look at the clip that I made of Chrysia's Isaac stream. It's probably the best moment in the whole thing. I love Chrysia's accent, and I love how confused she was as to why when she was playing Isaac, her body was just spawning bombs randomly. Which was a lot of fun. I mean, that's basically Isaac, right? Like, what the hell's going on and why is it happening? Nambi says, enter the Elden Ring. Attention, all tarnished. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. You got him. You got him. Yo, does flipping a table increase the damage of your turtle? Because he gets a lot of your bullet effects. I guess the question is, would he get something like Scattershot or Table Tech Sight or something? Oh, you don't have the right. Holoseeker, says this is the only game I can put 100 hours in, 100% it, and then come back for more. I mean, you know how much of this I've played. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Like, look at this guy. He is a shotgun shell holding a shotgun that is also a weapon that you can get in the game. There's just something special about that, you know? What is this? Bow. Mike, what is with the like garbage items? It's like as soon as I start being able to peep the chests, everything just like went horrible. I feel like I need Junkin to appear in this run because I can self-select the chests to open. What was this? Bloody 9mm? Nah, get out. And then this one was like, what was this like? It was a bullet passive, but it wasn't that good, but I would come back to, oh, it was Shotgun Cola. Hold on. Gungeon Wiki Shotgun Cola. Doesn't it have a synergy? It has a synergy with shotgun class weapons, which we have a couple, and the Crestfaller. You know what? In case it gives us a synergy, I'll open it. I don't think it did anything. Nope. Really? Old Goldie is not a shotgun? All right, well, hold on. Gungeon Wiki, Old Goldie. What the hell's Old Goldie? It is a shotgun class weapon. Okay, so the wiki when it says Shotgun Cola gives you a synergy with all shotgun weapons is a lie. All right, well, lesson learned. But hey, to be honest with you, I don't exactly trust the freaking wiki all the time anyways. This is just showing you exactly why, because it's freaking lying, man. Ooh, this is a tough one, because the rockets are gonna be really nice, but this is also going to crush, but it's got such limited range. I don't know if I want to use the, I don't know if I want to use this. Maybe when AbeClancy is chasing me, we can use the Iron Slug. Actually, I need the weapon to reload. The rocket launcher hasn't reloaded yet. Also, AbeClancy's having a bit of a bad day. When you have a bad day. And he was having a bad day, let's be honest. He had no idea what the hell was going on. No secret room. Could be up here by the locked green chest. I don't really want to spend 2 keys seeing what's in that chest, though. No secret rooms again, huh? All right, well. I guess we're leaving. I don't really want Amulet of the Pit Lord. I'll just never fall into pits ever again. So yeah, let's just let's head on out. Fred says, "Can't believe you did Fusilier and still didn't find the crest drop. Lol." It's not always past Fusilier. Hey. Well, that guy really didn't want to fight me, huh? This is Bundle of Wands. I mean, Bundle of Wands is pretty good. But we are going to come back later, because I want to see what's in other chests. Careful. As we mentioned before, he is basically a T-Rex. Oh God. Oh, Jesus. It's okay. Get chucked into the pit. That's... Whoa, you stole my bullet! Yeah, it's okay. You're still dead. Redecla says, I feel like the game likes to place the crest behind the Fusilier, at least for me. You know what? Just believe. Just believe that you're gonna find it. If you believe, the game certainly will provide, right? Right? Maybe we should be pulling ammo for a different weapon. I'm keeping my no-hit alive. I hope you appreciate what I just did for you, chat. I did it for you! What I do for you. Although admittedly, I wish that we had weapons from the last run on this run, because this run is, it's got good weapons. Could use a little bit more though. What's in the chest? It is a turkey. I feel like the turkey's pretty good to pick up. Gives us a little bit of additional ammo refunding. That's not the weapon I wanted. I wanted the shotgun. I like the shotgun because of the knockback with heavy bullets. M1911. Well, if we find a beholster pit, we could take that and put it on the beholster pit, but, you know, probably not. Hello. That was a weird one. At least the sniper is doing a pretty good job. Helps if I can aim. Yo, you can kill one bullet, man. I believe in you, buddy. I don't know. The sniper's good, but I am having to two-shot all these enemies, so we're gonna run out of ammo, like, faster than I would like. Ooh. Don't normally see a second wave on this room. Yeah, like the run right now, it's good, but not like our last run was. It's a different type of good. Our future prospects are amazing because of our ability to self-select what we open up and whatnot. But let's see what's in this chest. I want to get some more items before we fight this upcoming boss. That's what we need. What we need is like something that creates tables for us. That would help a lot. All right. No secret rooms. No mimic. It is Predator. I mean, that would make for a really nice room clearing gun. You know what? Because we already opened up the other chest and because this gives us stealing, I'll try this. And we have homing, so like, should work very well for that. And I'm gonna go a little bit risky on that upcoming boss fight. I'm just gonna use my blank here. It's Iron Boots. Well, there's our synergy. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's some, you know, nice shot speed on that. It's a little interesting that we picked up the synergy after seeing the item earlier, but I guess, you know, it's still in the item pool. Didn't get removed. Okay, so we want exotic and big iron. We're gonna hope for the best, everyone. 2 Guan stones are riding on this flawless. I don't know why I decided not to continue using the exotic, but in the moment I'm like, you know what, let's switch it up a little bit. We're doing good, let's switch it up a little bit. Good explosion. All right, Old King is dead. Nice. Classic Old King fight. I might be, like, this might be the easiest boss I have in the entire game with how often I fight him. I have fought a lot of Old Kings in my time. Wind-up gun. We have Omega bullets? I forgot to look at my passive. All right, so, you know, let's just say it. The exotic is probably a pretty good weapon right now, as is the Stinger. How did I not look at my passive? Because I just completely forgot about it. Well, I don't really want wind-up gun, so I'll break it for even more junk. And dude, we're out. We're gonna have so much money leaving this floor too. I'm gonna buy M1911 just in case we can deposit it, but for now, give me all the cash. Amnesia? It's not, that's not amnesia. Amnesia. Amnesia? Amnesia. That is if I know something and then forget about it. Amnesia is the process of forgetting. The process of being clueless and not actually looking up what items I have in a run. That's just Abe. There's no like secondary qualification on that one. That's just the status quo. That's so much money. Oh, we might not get to 1,000 credits like we had on a previous run, but please give me a YV shrine. It's been so long. We're gonna have 500 credits. My God. My God. Oh my God. Abe's sitting there roasting himself. No, that's the beans that went into my coffee. Roasted. Nambi says, is there somewhere I can post this Elden Ring meme video? There's a games channel in the Discord. You can post your games, your memes, fellow kids. Okay, I actually really love the slow predator shot. It's way more likely to land, I feel, because it can, like, turn corners and home in. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I think this is kind of like the item that I was missing. This was the missing piece of the puzzle on my run, I think. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I didn't buy the rat key. Now that might be amnesia, because I know that the key exists and I forgot to buy it. I can't say that I just didn't want to fight the rat because I just completely forgot about it. We have so much cash. I mean, now that I have a way of stealing, I would have loved to have stolen the key, but I didn't have this when we were on floor 2. Damn it. Oh well, no hit on this run. There goes all my freaking Guan stones. Oh well. No one needs Guan stones anywho. Quirk says, but you know your passive exists but forgot to look at it. You know what, let's just simplify this. /ban. Well, I mean, gotta be honest. I like this, just gonna be a free chest. Oh my god. And what are you? Magic lamp. Dude, I gotta be honest. If you're not gonna give me a good item, you might as well just turn into junk. For the junk man. For the junk man. Is this freaking Corsair? No, it's the blooper. I don't know, is the blooper any good for us? I mean, we already have knockback shotguns, so if you're not gonna give me anything good, turn into junk for junkman. And then we're hopefully gonna find a junkman. I know we don't have Junkman yet, but maybe one day we will get a Junkman. He's a junk man. I don't know where that money came from, but I appreciate it. Ooh, you take 2 shots. You know, Predator's not an amazing weapon, but you would think that with heavy bullets it'd be able to kill 1 sniper. Got him. This is like a way slower run than the last run was. I mean, we're 32 minutes in. Haven't even fought the 3rd boss yet. Maybe I'm just getting, you know, a little bit more impatient with Gungeon as I play it. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit too caught up in the whole gun percent thing because I get good runs and I think that that should be the quality of every run. I mean, we have extremely good stuff here, and I'm like, I wish I was killing things faster. Okay, I will open this. We're picking up kind of a lot of familiars. And I think we're good to go. We've done the entire floor. That was a bit of a fast floor, but I'll take it. I'll buy a key in case we need it. We'll fight the boss. And I guess we'll use, I don't know, a stinger probably. Instead of having multiple explosions, we'll have one explosion, and then we also have the ability to get bees. I'm pretty sure that Space Friend also has a, let's see if I can hit you. I think Space Friend has a small ability to use our bullet passes, so we might get him doing some cool stuff with heavy bullets. A spaceship, a turtle, and a turkey walk into a bar. The question is, who was piloting? Oh, good. Well, you know what? I was gonna say those shots would be extremely slow. They are slow. Not as slow as I thought, though. I don't know, maybe the AC-15 is the weapon that we're looking for, the weapon of our lives. There's nothing else to do, so I guess we're out. I don't really like Turbo Gun. Obviously the pilot. You know what? That is kind of obvious, except I'm not playing the pilot. That would have been last run when we were playing as the pilot. Hello. 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 Fredekla says, I feel like a spaceship indoors would cause everyone to suffocate. Maybe like asphyxiate. Like if it's just too big, taking up a lot of space. Pew! Pew! Just a lot of like simple pew-pews on this one. We'll do it. We'll follow the numbers. Game Macho Libre. Hey, thank you very much for the resub. No message. Just game-o. Just good old game-o. Thank you. What if it's a space bar in 0G? I mean, spaceships do exist in 0G. That doesn't mean you can't breathe. What about Exodia? Obliterate? What about, what's the name of the planet that Risk of Rain 1 and 2 take place on? Because you obliterate there as well, right? Heaven's Call, or whatever the heck the place is. Also, why the hell's the name of the moon Commencement? I never understood that part of the game. Why is the level called Commencement? That's something that I should do. I still haven't played the new ending in Risk of Rain 2, where you can actually go fight like some weird void boss. Every time, right, Petrichor 5, thank you. Every time I go and fight the void boss in that game, everyone's like, this place sucks, and then we all die. So, you know, just gotta work on it, I suppose. All right, I've got a question for everyone. It's a question I do not know the answer to, but you can't look it up. This is gonna be a gaming trivia question. In Amplitude Studios' game, Dungeon of the Endless, the Epitomus Dungeon is located on which planet? Do 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 do. No, probably can't and shouldn't sing that song. Because I don't remember the name. Tatooine, says Ogrim. Yeah, wrong answers only? I think I mentioned this the other day, but that's a game that I'm looking forward to. The sequel to Dungeon of the Endless called Endless Dungeon. You know, at the very least, they did swap around the words, so it's not like just calling it the same game and then expecting people to understand that it's a new game in the franchise, e.g. Thief or Xbox or the Nintendo and Orlando Earth, the lands between. Holoseeker says Origa. I don't know if that's a real answer, the right answer, or the wrong answer. But it's an answer. Hammer, dude, honestly, like, get out of here, Hammer. Not interested. Show me. Better stop. You know, I actually have to be honest with you. I think I'm playing this run improperly. Because by breaking these chests that have guns in them, that means that we are likely to get a gun from the boss fight. I think it might even be like essentially guaranteed. So I'm giving myself fewer passives by not taking the guns from a chest, because the boss fight generally prefers to give you a gun. So I might be just playing this run very stupidly. But I'm doubling down, man. I'm doubling down in the exotic, showing me what I should avoid spending keys on. Because, like, I mean, you know what? We do have a decent number of passives, but we would have more if I probably wasn't using the exotic. The moon is called commencement because of lore. Pfft. Just call it the moon. That's what we call ours. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, Dungeon of the Endless is a very fun game, and I'm excited for the sequel. That'll be one of those games that I am definitely going to be looking forward to playing, like, as soon as it comes out. Some like dumb teleporter, keys, shotgun, shot bow. I don't know. We can buy this. It didn't synergize with. Oh, maybe it does. No, I don't think it synergizes with shotgun cola or iron boots. Iron boots. I don't even want to go fight you. I think we're just gonna go. Next floor. Which moon is that? The moon. We only do that because we think our moon is better than other moons. We do have the best moon. It's the only one I got. Moon, 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 moon. Moons don't exist, only Death Stars. No, moons don't exist, space stations exist. That's no moon. Yeah, that's a good point. If you live on the moon, basically the Earth is your moon. So I guess the moon is, you know, just like gravity is relative. Gravity's relative, right? Just like light and speed and light speed. Brand briefs. Everyone has their own moon. Is that a Yo Mama joke? I feel like Cork just made a Your Mama joke, even accidentally. What? Get out of the way, you're just too big, fake death. Nice, nice. Good job, Predator. You're targeting the right enemy on that one. Dude, the fact that this takes 2 shots to kill a basic enemy is just... It's disrespectful to me, really. It's like the game expects me to have infinite time and to be, filling these enemies full of holes. I do not, in fact, have infinite time to be filling these enemies full of holes. Also, Predator, please stop locking on to enemies that cannot be hit. One negative to anything that has homing in this game, if we had to call it one negative. Light go burr. Whoop. Ba 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 ba. This is a strange run of Gungeon. I don't know what it is about the run either. It's just not scratching that itch, you know what I mean? Last run was amazing. Maybe I'm just I'm getting desensitized to non-extremely amazing, fun, interesting Gungeon runs, which would be a damn shame. A damn shame indeed. And if only we had a hip holster on this run. Okay, or we can get 3 amulets. I mean, if we have literally nothing else to spend our money on, I suppose we could. Get an awful lot of hearts. We do have a lot of HP. Imagine that on the last run when we had the other 3 amulets. We could have had all 5 amulets. There are only 5, right? Science gun. I want science gun. I want it. I think maybe this is going to pull me out of the doldrums of this run, now that I have a science gun with big, fat, heavy knockback bullets. Although it's not doing as much damage as our, so slow, as our, homing, beam from the last run is still pretty good. Nice. Dude, we are getting a lot of HP, aren't we? Hold on. Bullet idle. I mean, we have the keys for it at this point. I will take your bullet idle. I'll take your bullet idle and substitute my own. All right, please give me another item. We haven't found the other chest yet on the floor, so I'm looking for... Oh, you know what? We haven't found the shop yet. Okay, shopkeeper, look, listen to me. I have 500 bucks. I'm willing to spend every penny in your establishment. I don't even know why you need money. It's not like you actually return to the breach ever. I don't even know if you can see your sister. Like, what happens? Can you leave? Can you leave this place to go back up home? How does that work for you? All right, I'll take it, and then, you know, we'll get 3 synergies with this. We'll go yum, yum, yum. All right, well, you know what? Running a little low on shells, huh? You're the one running a little low on shells. Oh, where'd it go? You're running low on amulets. Oh, no. Vernacular says time gets slower when I'm bored. I hear that. I hear that. Alright, let's see. I don't think waving my gun around is gonna help me against this dragon. That's also illegal in the upper 48 states. So we just have like infinite ammo now, huh? Because we're just getting an insane amount of ammo regen thanks to our turtle who's getting the effect of the turkey. I mean, yeah, refill the one ammo in this and then start refilling this, please. 255, 256, 257. Might as well, right? Might as well. Quirk says time gets slower when I'm in traffic. Time gets slower for me when I'm not drinking coffee. What is the Reload Stone Amulet synergy? The synergy makes it so that when you finish absorbing bullets, you spit them back out, but it doesn't cost you any of your ammo gain. It just spits out additional bullets that just hurt the enemies, but it's not a very good synergy because it does like no damage. So it's essentially just a meaningless synergy that makes it feel good. Ogrim says it's the synergy that killed Abe in BCDD 20T once. It was hilarious. Right, because I think I remember that. Those bullets that get fired out of the synergy from Reload Stone are affected by like unfriendly fire, and because they fire in a 360-degree circle around you, it just means you're covered in unfriendly bullets that like pierce, wave, move slowly, whatever. God, this freaking game sometimes with its anti-synergies with BCDD 20T. You know, I think I just figured out why this run is a little bit lackadaisical. Because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just like, I'm standing still. I'm letting my bullets just like home in on the enemies. They're really slow. So you can see the effect happening there. Like I'm just waiting for my bullets to kill the enemies. I don't really have to aim, especially with the Predator. I don't really have to aim. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I shoot my guns. How about you? I don't know what you guys were shooting at. It's like a weirdly passive run here. Just flip a table, walk into a room, shoot a few times. Should have really focused on one of the enemies instead of changing my targets, but whatever. Also, it takes a while to kill individual enemies. Whenever I see these guys, this room, for some reason, I always think of Wizard of Legend. Because it's, you know, the Wizards of the Gungeon here. I don't know if anyone else has like the same thought sometimes, but I always just think of Wizard of Legend. And how occasionally people ask me to play that game, and I might at some point. I guess another reason is that the most of the weapons that I'm using are relatively like slow right now, like long reload times. Because the last run, now that I think about it, the last run did have a faster reload item and a faster or better accuracy item too. Hook says, I'm unaware of Wizard of Legend. Basically, imagine Gungeon, but instead of guns, you have like spells, and you're a freaking wizard. So you fire like a fireball and lightning bolts. And you explore a dungeon and you find more spells. It's the spells of Gungeon. Yoink. Nambi says, Wizard of Legend before Monster Train Keck. I recorded a couple of Monster Trains the other day, you know? Put them up on YouTube and everything. Does Wizard with a Gun interest you? Asks Hollow Seeker. That's one of the games that you watch the animated trailer and you're like, this is gonna be amazing, and then you watch the actual like gameplay footage trailer and it's like, oh. Because the animated trailer makes it look really awesome, and then the gameplay trailer is like, oh, so it's just Don't Starve. It's Don't Starve 2.0, which makes it way less interesting, realistically. It looks like it could be interesting. Like, I don't know how the game is gonna go in its development. I don't know why I'm firing multiple shots quickly now. Maybe that's due to bees. Oh, it's because we reload faster. Dummy. You don't like Don't Starve? It's come a really long way. It's not that I don't like Don't Starve, I would just want something different. Says the guy who's played 2,000 hours of Enter the Gungeon. It's still getting updates in the Don't Starve Together. The main game is not getting any updates. Because they don't sell microtransactions in the main game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Don't Starve Together is the main game now. Which I always found to be weird. Like, why abandon the base game? I mean, to an extent, I guess it's just easier to have one version of the game. You know, you don't have to maintain two different versions of it, two different code bases. It's just one experience. But it is also more limited to an extent, because you can only have like one game open at a time. Like, you can't go down to the caves and have multiple layers of the cave. They try to limit that whenever possible, so that you don't have to like load a new world. But also the most fun part about Don't Starve is the adventure mode. So I would actually like more stuff to be in the adventure mode. That's where it's at. Anyways, yeah, that was a strange run of Gungeon. A good run though. We had a lot of good stuff, but our weapons were really slow. And heavy bullets brings down the run with its speed. But I wonder if the exotic we should have ignored. Exactly 1,000 money. Like, because we were not picking up guns during a floor, so we were forcing the gun drop on the boss fight, and as a result, not getting as many passives as we otherwise could be. Maybe we could have had a little bit more synergy with passive items had we avoided using the exotic. Ogrim says that was definitely one of the runs of Gungeon. It's just one of the runs, you know, episode 743 or something. For now, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.